back to Oaxaca City, Mexico. Sarah's still sleeping this morning, and we actually moved Airbnbs yesterday, so we don't have any food in our place. So I'm here at Mercado La Merced, which is our favorite market here in Oaxaca, and it's actually only 2 minutes from our place. But yeah, I just got to get some stuff for breakfast. ¿Listo? ¿Y banana tiene?
Sí, ahí está.
Estos.
60 pesos.
60. Listo, muchas
Gracias. Hasta luego, que le vaya bien.
Día. Only I needed a piñata today. There are a lot of piñatas. Este integral del pan. ¿Cuánto cuesta?
51.
51.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Dios te bendiga. ¿De dónde eres?
Canadá.
Oh,
Sí,
qué
soy de
bueno.
Canadá.
Ah, Canadá debe ser
¿Conoces?
hermoso. No, qué esperanzas. Pero me imagino que es muy bonito.
Sí, es muy bonito.
Más bonito que muchos lugares
Más
del mundo.
nieve, un poco más nieve, pero...
Buenos días, dígame, pues que Dios te bendiga.
Sí,
Buen viaje.
igualmente, muchas gracias. Man, I swear Mexico has to be one of the friendliest countries we've ever been to. Like, everyone here is so nice. They're not afraid to start up a conversation about where we're from and what are we doing here, and it's actually really fun. Home sweet home.
Good morning. So we've been in Oaxaca for almost a month now, which is crazy. I can't believe that it's already, the whole month has passed. We've absolutely loved it here. But today we thought we'd take you through kind of just a typical day in our life here in Oaxaca as digital nomads, while also sharing kind of our expenses this month and what each thing costs within different categories, so that you can kind of get an idea of what it costs to live here and what it's like to live here. So while Eric makes us breakfast, as he always does, let me give you a quick little room tour. So we have our kitchen. There Eric is. It's pretty small in the corner, but you know, it's got everything we need. Lots of cupboards, big fridge. Then we got, you know, a little table work area over here. A couple fans because it has been pretty warm here. Then we got our bedroom, which is also pretty cozy, also very messy for being here like one night already. But, you know, it's got what we need. A little TV, comfy bed, lots of cupboard space. And then down this weird little hallway, we've got our bathroom, which, you know, standard big shower, great pressure. It's me. And yeah, so in accommodation for the month, this place has only cost us 4,000 pesos for the week, but because of Day of the Dead, some of our other places were a bit more expensive. So we end up spending just over $1,000, 1,037, I think, for the whole month in Oaxaca, which, yeah, you can do more expensive, you can do a lot cheaper as well. There's definitely areas of Oaxaca that are a lot cheaper if you're in La Reforma or not in the central area. But we just wanted to be able to be by all the action and to be able to walk everywhere. There's also a lot of hostels and co-living places that you can check out that have dorm options and different things. But yeah, I'd budget for 2 people. About $1,000 a month is a good amount to spend here.
There you go.
Thank you.
Breakfast time.
Eric makes me this every single morning for almost 3 years now.
Yep. That is accurate.
I still like it. Exploding everywhere.
I know. Should probably talk about this before I even throw it all into my mouth.
You do that.
Killed. So our grocery bill for the month of October was around $170. We typically try to eat 2 meals at home each day. But this last month, I gotta say, we've been eating out a lot more, so that number might be a little bit skewed. Mm-hmm. Also, we have been going to that market a lot more as well, which is even cheaper than going to like a grocery store. If you get produce at a grocery store, you know, it's marked up a little bit more. But yeah, I would say on average, it's pretty close, maybe add $100 based on what we've been eating out this month.
Yeah.
like the only kind of annoying thing about Mexico is having to like get purified water and fill up water bottles. I feel like it's like something so different. Canada and US, it's like straight to the tap, but here, you need one of those.
Take it for granted, that's for
granted,
sure.
absolutely. Well, now that we have a little bit of food in us, we're gonna go to the gym. We typically do this first in our day, but we're running a little late today.
Someone slept in.
Someone did that.
This is one of those things though that we've been trying to do more often. Just get a gym membership if we're in a place for like a week or a month especially.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it just feels so good to have a routine. Also just, you know, move your body a little bit and just makes us feel more normal.
And healthy.
Yeah.
Feel healthy.
Healthy. Hola, buen día.
Come on, get pumping. I really like this gym because a lot of locals come here, and even though it's not really like the best gym, there's not like a lot of different types of exercise machines, and actually none of the weights have any sort of numbers on them, so I don't even really know what I'm lifting, but 300 paces for the month, it's a good place to work out.
Now for a little post-gym refuel. There's so much fresh fruit in Mexico. It's so hard not to get a smoothie every single day. So the next category of our monthly budget is our reoccurring fees. So this is things like our gym passes, our phone plan, and our travel medical insurance from Safety Wing. So we always travel with travel medical insurance because we just really like knowing that we're insured in case anything happens, if we end up getting sick, if we have to go to the hospital, even if we lose our baggage on our flights. It's just nice to know that we are covered. We specifically chose Safety Wing because we know a lot of other digital nomads that have used it, and the price is just right for us. Plus, it's really great because we can purchase it when we're outside of the country, which is pretty unusual for a lot of travel insurance companies. And they're super flexible with dates. We can go online at any time and we can change our coverage, change our dates, which for us is great because we always seem to be changing our travel plan. So we can just change it as we need. And their customer service is just really great. We've gone on their chat before to ask questions and they just respond super fast. So we highly recommend Safety Wing to everyone for travel medical insurance. It's been our go-to for a number of years now. So if this is something that you might need for your own travels, then click the link below and check out Safety Wing. But now back to our monthly expenses. So for the reoccurring fees category, we spent a total of $174.
Así, puede verla.
Dice
Pedro.
hola.
Hola. Hola, YouTube.
¿Cómo lo van a grabar en el video?
Sí, estoy grabando. Ah, tranquilo.
Well, we have showered, changed. Now we're ready to go do some work somewhere. So we're just walking to a coffee shop. And honestly, this has been one of our favorite parts about Oaxaca, is just how walkable it is in the main like centro area. We have honestly just walked everywhere. We go on multiple walks a day and it's been so nice. So our transportation costs this month have been really low. They're like below $30, which is kind of crazy. We've taken a few taxis when we need to, colectivos from the airport, but otherwise we just pretty much walk everywhere, which has been great.
This is definitely something that might change a little bit depending on if you're a solo traveler. Obviously,
yeah.
you can't share taxis, but it is still relatively cheap, especially if you're in the center. That being said, also if you end up living outside of the center, then you're paying more for those transportation costs as well.
Yeah, definitely true.
Well, we've got our coffee. Don't talk to my, don't.
What?
Don't talk.
Your own point.
Don't let me talk. Don't let me talk without coffee. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I never do.
I actually want to redo that. Well, we got our coffee.
Woo!
Cheers.
Cheers.
Don't talk to me without my coffee, eh, sir?
Yeah, I haven't been talking to you all morning.
Classic. So we usually spend anywhere from 6 to 8 hours every single day working, and we're almost always on our laptops like we are right now. We're editing videos, we're getting things ready for our next videos if we're not already filming a video, and that's typically what we spend most of our time doing off of the camera. Today I'm actually working on our newsletter that I send out every single week. I've started doing this, but over the last 3 weeks I've completely neglected it, so I gotta get back on track. So yeah, but basically it's nice to be able to send a newsletter out just to kind of let people know what we've been up to. I kind of lay this out as like, you know, we have a little bit about us, but then we have mostly about, you know, types of things that we use and that could be useful to other travelers as well. So if you're interested in seeing a newsletter from us every single week and just kind of connecting, it's also really cool to get emails back from people. I think that's probably been my favorite part about it, is to actually connect with you guys just about, you know, travel, and we learn a few things from you and you can learn a few things from us. So if you're interested in that, there's a link in the description. Go check it out.
I really try not to work at cafes too often because it definitely does add up for the budget, but man, it is just so nice sometimes to just get out of the house and work somewhere else, have a nice like specialty coffee, and especially when we like come to work with friends, it's just, I don't know, just so much nicer sometimes. So it's a little extra treat. But now that we've worked for a few hours, pretty tired, so we're gonna go back to our apartment.
2 hours later.
Now this next activity is not something that we would typically do every single day, but it's also something that we've never done before, so we're really excited to show you.
So excited. And so when we're traveling full time, we typically allot and budget time for about 2 activities every week on average. So that includes all of our Day of the Dead activities, Monte Alban, a food tour, and what we're doing tonight is all within this category.
That's right, so for the month of October, we spent around $160 for activities, and we're really excited for this one, so,
So excited.
Let's go to it.
Are we ready or what?
So ready.
Your energy.
We're like, and none of us are even speaking on the way here. We're like, what's wrong? We're a little tired.
I have no idea. It was really confusing even getting in here. All of our seats were just completely crossed off. So already spoken for, even though we bought tickets somewhere else with those numbers on it. But whatever, who knows? We're
I
in.
think this guy maybe is moving us. We'll see.
This is so chaotic.
Fight one is down, and that was so funny. Just so like, I don't even know. So dramatic. It's hilarious. Also, this location is so funny. We're just like in like a gym pretty much with it's just such a rustic setup, and I love it. It's so entertaining.
What is going on? Oh my goodness, that was insane.
That was so fun.
Like, it got way more rowdy. Like, there's guys getting thrown into the crowd.
It was insane. It was honestly like lawless. It felt like there was no rules. meals, and I know it's kind of like a stunt, right? But
Yeah.
it was just insane.
Yeah.
It just kept escalating. Like every round got more and more crazy.
Yeah.
That was so fun.
Totally. Like Sarah said, it's like it's all made up, and they like whatever. They obviously like choreograph it, but yeah, seriously, those guys must like sometimes get seriously injured by like what they're doing. They're getting literally thrown into chairs, into the crowd. Like it's
Even
wild.
if it's like planned, it still must hurt so
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
But yeah, it is so funny. It's such a funny humor. The amount of slapping that was happening. Like,
Yeah, it was actually
oh, man.
wild.
It was
But
funny.
yeah, anyways, either way, I think we're gonna go find ourselves some tacos.
We are very hungry.
Be hungry.
Our favorite taco place. I'm so excited. We come here like every day.
Do you even need this menu?
No. They give it to us every time, and we order the exact same thing every single time we come here, which is pretty much every night.
Yep. Get rid of this thing. Listo, gracias.
Gracias. It's so hot. I'm so excited. So every single time we come here, we get 4 al pastor tacos. Well, sometimes Eric gets like 8 or more. And I get an agua de Jamaica, and Eric gets a Pepsi. Same thing, every time. And it's delicious.
And I gotta say, I actually feel kind of bad for just eating tacos here, because like Oaxaca is the like food place here in Mexico. So I don't know. I really, really love tacos, but I feel kind of like weird eating it all the time.
We have experimented with some other stuff. That's definitely why our total for this month eating out is definitely higher than it normally is. I would say we usually make a lot more of our own meals, but here in Oaxaca, the food has just been so good. And the cafes, as we showed you, have just been so good that we have ended up eating out way more than we normally do.
That's right. So our total for all of our eating out, and that's including like cafes, going for drinks, and tacos, comes to around $370 for a month. Like Sarah said, normally we'd be eating more of our own food that we're making at home, but yeah, Oaxaca, so good for food.
Did you know that?
I don't think I'm ever as happy as when I'm eating tacos.
I don't know. It's a problem. Ugh. I don't know what it is. Just addicted. Just all the flavors, you know?
Yeah. Gracias, buenas noches. Ciao. The best part of the night, when we come back and we just lay on the bed and watch Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Or really just any show.
Exactly.
It's literally the best part of the day. But we have one more category in our budget, and that is just miscellaneous things. So this is massages. I think there was some medicine in there, our laundry, our flower crowns and decorations for Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
And that came to $142 this month. And that brings our total to, drum roll, please,
I only have one hand to do this. How much?
$2,040. So that is for 2 of us, so about $1,000 per person, which,
That's right.
yeah. it's
If
pretty
you're a single person, you probably bank on like $1,500.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like we're really happy with this budget.
Yeah.
We've got to do a lot of fun things.
a lot of fun things. I will say it's also been a time in Oaxaca when there's a lot of free things going on with Day of the Dead. So that's been really awesome. So we've, haven't really paid for many activities, which is great for budget travel.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you like this kind of video, let us know. We'd be happy to do more expense reports for our month stays.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll link or we'll put up our expense report at the end of this, just to kind of break everything down so you have that. And yeah, thanks again for watching. Appreciate you.
We'll see you in the next one.